Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, coming at you faster than a speeding pie in the face, more powerful than a bottle of seltzer, it's the one, the only, Captain Ka-Pow, the Super Clown. Born into a long line of professional clowns, mild-mannered prank shop clerk Lou Kelly honors his family's legacy one bad guy at a time as the crime-fighting Captain Ka-Pow. The sun rises once again on the fair city of Vaudeville, and citizens everywhere are busy running their errands. No one is more aware of this than the Vaudeville First National Bank, which, as usual, is bustling with members. Yet, even amid this sea of patrons, one man stands out. A strange figure wearing an oversized hat and trench coat approaches one of the tellers.
"Hello, sir. How can I help you this morning?"
"Bonjour, mon ami. I am here to, as you say, get that bread."
A withdrawal? Sure thing. Can I take a peek at your ID, please?
"Certainly. Here, take my card."
"Sir, this is a piece of toast."
"And?"
"I can't accept this as an ID."
"Oh, but what could be a more fitting way to identify Vaudeville's toast with the most?"
Suddenly, the stranger removes his hat and coat to reveal silver spandex, orange tights, and a distinctly toaster-shaped helmet adorning his head. Such a bizarre ensemble could only belong to the terrible, the twisted, the tyrannical,
the toaster! Now then, unless you wish to end up as burnt as this brioche, I suggest you take me to the vault.
"All right, what's all this then?"
"And who exactly are you?"
"Who am I? I'm security. Now are you going to remove yourself from the building, or am I going to have to remove you myself?"
"Remove me? Ha! Not when you're up to your neck in naan, you won't."
The toaster raises his arm, revealing an unusual hand cannon shaped like a toaster. He fires the weapon, striking the guard and encasing him in a prison of bread that envelops his entire body.
"Blimey! I can't move! This bread, it's rock solid!"
"That's what happens when you test their toaster. Now, is anyone else interested in spending the rest of the day as a human dinner roll? No? Then take me to the vault. Toot sweet."
"Yes, sir. Right away, sir."
Elsewhere in town, at Lou's Laugh Lounge, Lou Kelly, the civilian identity of the hilariously heroic Captain Ka-Pow, is in the midst of a heated dispute with a disgruntled customer.
"This is ridiculous. I should sue you for false advertising."
"Mister, I already told you. It states clearly on the packaging that this is not a real pack of gum."
"Okay, then I'll sue for emotional distress."
"I hardly think the courts would qualify 50 volts of electricity as cause for emotional distress." Hold that thought. Hello? Oh, hi, Commish. Bank's been cleaned out? Officer encased in bread? You don't say. I'll be right over. Now, you were saying?
"The commissioner. You have a hotline to the commissioner?"
It's, complicated, but yes.
No, on second thought, I think I'll be on my way now.
But what about your refund?
Just forget about it.
And your emotional distress?
It must have been something I ate. Bye-bye now.
Huh, what an odd fellow. No time to think about that now, though. The city needs me. To the Ka-Pow-mobile! As Captain Ka-Pow speeds towards the First National Bank in his miniaturized Ka-Pow-mobile, Commissioner Starr and his team are diligently taking statements and securing the crime scene.
"Commissioner Starr, we just finished speaking with the head teller."
"Don't tell me, Lieutenant. The pup was some lunatic with a phony French accent and a toaster on his head."
"You got it in one, Commissioner."
"Then it's just as I feared."
Hey, Commish, I came as quickly as I could. Did I miss anything?
"Only us chiseling poor Officer Brian out of his pastry prison."
Will he be all right?
"Oh, he'll be fine, though the doctors say he might have a bit of a yeast infection." Get it? Yeast?
Right. You know, Commish, maybe you should save the jokes for me.
You're probably right. Whatever the case, it's safe to say that our old enemy, the toaster, is at it again.
Ah, yes, Dr. David Wheatley, once the esteemed head of bread sciences at Vaudeville University.
now a bloody bread basket case. They say he went mad trying to uncover the secret behind toasting the perfect piece of bread. Kind of an odd thing to lose yourself over. I mean, all toasters toast. The university disapproved of his studies too, especially when they realized they had been the ones footing the bill. As strange as he is, a mind like his could still do a great deal of good for the world if he weren't blinded by ego and crazed ambition, which makes me wonder, what could he possibly be up to now? Isn't money enough motive? For the common crook, sure, but not for a warped character like him. Whatever he's planning, he wasn't nice enough to leave behind any hints. I'm not surprised. The toaster's too smart to drop us any breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. That's a good one. No, seriously, that's how I caught him last time. He must have been eating a sandwich or something. Oh, I see. But never fear, Commish. As Vaudeville's duly deputized harlequin of heroism, I promise to pull the plug on Toaster's latest plot. We're forever in your debt, Captain. Lord knows I have enough on my plate as it is without having to deal with the likes of the toaster. Burning the candle at both ends, eh? Oh, you don't know the half of it. My office has been flooded with reports of some screwball harassing local businesses and threatening them with bogus lawsuits. You don't say. Can you believe the nerve of some people? You know, Commish, unfortunately I can.
Meanwhile, at the abandoned bakery on the corner of East Breville Street...
Another successful heist. Everything is proceeding exactly as planned. Those stupid board members called me a madman when I told them I had discovered the precise time and temperature needed to toast their perfect piece of toast. They said it couldn't be done, but I proved them wrong. And what did I get for it? For all my hard work and sacrifice? I was laughed out of the university. Fine, I say. If they do not respect my accomplishments as this city's leading bread scientist, then they will bow before me as the world's greatest ruler. Who dares to interrupt my monologuing?
George Dobbins, the postman.
Oh, then come in.
Hi there. Got me a special delivery here for Mr. Whitey?
That's Wheatley, you idiot.
Geez, no need to get so toasty. I mean, testy.
I will be making the bread puns around here. Now drop that crate over there.
Ooh, this sure is heavy.
Be careful. I didn't steal legally obtain all that money just to purchase damaged goods.
Sheesh, what'd you order? A box of rocks?
That is none of your business.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I should probably be moving along anyways.
But if you must know...
I mean, I wasn't gonna press you about it,
Here, see for yourself.
It's all bread.
Not just any bread, you Philistine. Gourmet specialty bread imported from the finest bakeries in the world, from Texas to Timbuktu.
Seems like an awful lot of carbs for just one guy.
And who said I would be eating them?
Well, what else would someone do with all of it?
Do not worry, monsieur. You will find out soon enough. You and the rest of this accursed city.
Well, good luck with that, I guess. I gotta go. Places to go, packages to deliver, and all that stuff.
Short-sighted fool, just like the rest of them. No matter. I have bigger bread to fry. I have nearly gathered enough bread to proceed with phase 2 of my master plan. One more shipment should do it. But I have already knocked over every bank in the city. Where could I possibly get more money? Perhaps today's newspaper will offer some inspiration. Let's see. Toaster Toast Town. Crime spree continues. Ugh. I wish they would use a better picture of me. Wait, what is this? Vaudeville University to host bake sales this Friday. All proceeds will go to this School of Culinary Arts. Aha! What luck! Who better to provide me with the rest of my funds than the very institution that mocked me? Their laughter may have created me, but this time the toaster will laugh last.
The following Friday, the courtyard of Vaudeville University is packed with tents, canopies, and citizens participating in the sale and enjoyment of deliciously prepared baked goods. Among those in attendance are University President Arthur Hardy and Vice President William Costello.
Vice President Hardy, I'm still not sure about this. Is now really the best time for a fundraiser?
Now is the perfect time for a fundraiser, Costello. This university needs all the good press we can get, with former staff members running around terrorizing the city.
That's just it. Don't you think that a bake sale might draw his attention?
At that moment, a large silver van shaped like a toaster crashes through the courtyard, causing people to scatter. The van screeches to a halt, and none other than the toaster himself exits the vehicle.
Well, well, if it isn't my old colleagues, President Dumb and Vice President Dumber.
Hey, why am I dumber?
What's your game, Wheatley?
Oh, come now, President Hardy. Cannot a disgruntled ex-employee just take revenge on those that wronged him?
Wronged? You were the one stealing university money for your harebrained experiments.
And look how history repeats itself. Now tell your vendors to fork over their cash, or else you all will learn that vengeance is a dish best served toasted.
The only history you'll be repeating is a trip behind bars. President Hardy steps in front of Vice President Costello and removes his rubber mask, revealing himself to be...
Sacre bleu! Captain Ka-Pow?
That's right, Toaster. The entire bake sale was my idea. I knew you wouldn't miss the opportunity to make a profit and humiliate the university.
Very clever, Captain. Even a genius such as myself must give credit where credit is due.
If you're such a genius, then you'll give back all the money you've stolen and turn yourself in.
Oh, no. You will not make a fool of me again. This time the toast is on you.
The toaster fires his toaster cannon at Captain Ka-Pow, who narrowly avoids the attack.
The toast is on you? Sheesh! At least Rye to come up with some better bread puns.
Shut your face!
The toaster keeps firing, but to no avail.
Give it up, Toaster. You'll never hit me with that thing.
Maybe not, but what of the little children?
The toaster then takes aim at two young children sampling bread at a nearby booth.
No!
Captain Ka-Pow leaps in front of the children, taking the hit directly and becoming coated in bread from the neck down.
I can't move a muscle.
Loafing around, Captain. Hardly fitting for a crime fighter. Oh no, the fuzz! Consider this a warning. Stand in my way again, and you'll go from Captain Ka-Pow to Captain Crumbs.
Gathering whatever money he can, the toaster leaves the scene just as the police arrive, led by Commissioner Starr.
Captain, where are you? Captain! Oh no, what did that villain do to you? Well, Commish, not only did the toaster cook my goose, he breaded it too.
After being freed by the commissioner and his men, Captain Ka-Pow returns to his home base at Lou's Laugh Lounge to recuperate.
Ugh, I've taken 8 showers and I still feel like a gingerbread clown. I'm going to be picking crumbs out of my costume for weeks. Oh, hey, Dobbins. Got something for me?
Sure do, Lou. Geez, you don't look too hot. Have you been baking or something?
Yeah, something like that. Let's just say I've had bread on the brain.
You should swap recipes with this other fella I deliver for. He's a real bread connoisseur.
Really?
Oh, yeah. He's one of those real eccentric types. Lives in an old bakery on East Breville Street and buys bread by the crateful.
Does he ever say what it's for?
Nah, if I'm being honest, he's a bit of a snob. I'm no psychoanalyst, but I'd say he has a real Napoleonic complex, if you catch my drift.
He's short?
No, French.
Oh.
Anyways, enough about him. Here are those chattering teeth you ordered.
Thanks, Dobbins. You've helped a lot more than you know.
Just doing my job, Lou. Have a good one.
It's safe to say that Dobbins' mystery Frenchman and the toaster are one and the same. But knowing where he is won't do me any good if I can't counter that crazy cannon of his. And I think I might just know how to do it. As Captain Ka-Pow prepares for round 2, the toaster laments in his lair.
I cannot believe that I fell for such an obvious setup. Oh well, setup or not, I managed to steal enough to buy my final shipment of bread, which that buffoonish postman should be delivering any moment now. Speak of the devil. Hello, Mr. Postman. Yoo-hoo. It would appear he dropped off the box and left. How rude. I will have to remember to leave him a 1-star review. What the?
As the toaster opens the box, Captain Ka-Pow springs out like a jack-in-the-box of justice, landing gracefully in front of the flummoxed fiend. What's the matter, Toaster? You sound disappointed. I may not be the dough you're looking for, but I'm more fun than a barrel of monkey bread.
You should have heeded my warning, you red-nosed nincompoop.
Without a moment to lose, Toaster fires a shot at the captain, trapping him once more.
Now I will send you back to the crust from which you came.
Listen, before you do me in, I have to know, what exactly are you going to do with all this bread?
I suppose I could divulge to you my true intentions. After all, it is not as if you'll live long enough to spoil the surprise. Tell me, Captain, have you ever heard of the Tower of Babel?
You mean from the Bible? Sure, I've heard of it. That's when the people thought they could one-up the man upstairs by building a big tower, right?
Very good. Someone paid attention in Sunday school. Now imagine that instead of common brick and mortar, the people constructed the tower out of God's greatest gift, manna from heaven. That is exactly what I intend to do. Using the bread I have purchased, I will create a tower of toast that pierces the sky, a monument to my genius that will secure my legacy and finally earn me the respect I have long been denied. Behold!
It's, awfully small.
Oh, this is just a scale model I made out of graham crackers. The real one will be much bigger, I assure you.
So let me get this straight. You're going to stack a whole bunch of toast together, and then what? You think they're just going to hand you the keys to the city?
I was thinking more along the lines of keys to the world, but yes, something like that.
How do you think you're going to toast all this bread anyways?
Along with the money, I've been stealing the bank's promotional toasters. Look here, I've assembled enough toasters to toast 100 slices of bread at once.
All plugged into one outlet, huh? The electric company must love you.
The leftover money I stole goes to covering the electric bill.
And that's what I don't understand. If you are so bent on building this toast tower of yours, why not just cut out the middleman and steal the bread directly, instead of robbing banks and such?
I would never take bread out of the mouths of the humble baker. What sort of monster do you think I am?
Your logic is as flimsy as your French accent.
French? I am from Belgium, you uncultured swine.
But don't people in Belgium speak French?
No. People in France speak Belgian. They already stole credits for the French fries. I'm not going to let them steal our entire language, too. Now, that is enough chit-chat. Time to decide what it is I'm going to do with you.
I'll save you the trouble, Toaster. From within the hardened shell that incapacitates Captain Ka-Pow, a loud chattering sound can be heard. Then, in a matter of seconds, our hero bursts through his breaded bonds and is free once again.
What? But that's impossible! How?
With these hydraulically enhanced chattering teeth, I can chew through just about anything you could throw at me. Truth is, I could have escaped at any time, but I had to wait till I knew what you were planning. Now that I know, I can safely say that you're a couple slices short of a full loaf.
Let's see how long those dentures last when I set my toaster gun to full flour.
Thinking fast, Captain Ka-Pow snatches one of the toasters off the wall and uses it to reflect the criminal's blast, capturing the toaster with his own weapon.
What? No! This is not fair! I was so close! So close!
Hung by your own petard, eh, Toaster? Maybe you should have studied your Old Testament a little closer. Pride cometh before the fall, after all. You've made your bread, now lie in it.
Please, you can take me to jail, but stop stealing my puns.
Later, at the office of Commissioner Starr.
Good to hear. Thank you, St. Maria. The toaster's been successfully transferred back to his cell at St. Maria's home for malign megalomaniacs.
Hopefully this time he'll stay there until he can become a productive member of society once again.
Anything is possible, Commish. I hear they've implemented a new rehabilitation program that focuses on baking as a way to manage criminal behavior. It could yield some promising results.
Speaking of promising results, thanks to a tip from your roommate Lou Kelly, we've finally caught the phony lawsuit scammer who's been plaguing Vaudeville.
Have you? That's great!
Yes, although he may not be a masked manhunter like yourself, it's citizens like Mr. Kelly who are the backbone of this community.
I'm sure Lou would appreciate the sentiment. If he were here, of course.
I'm thinking of sending him over a small token of thanks for his cooperation. Any ideas?
I'm sure he'd be happy with just about anything. Oh, anything except maybe a bread basket.
And thus our adventure comes to a close. Thank you for listening, and tune in next time to hear another exciting account chronicling the madcap escapades of Captain Ka-Pow, the super clown, proving once again that while crime may be no laughing matter, crime fighting certainly can be.